Shalom, shalom. I want to give all these Salakia. I want to give all praises, honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash. Alright? Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Achaemen's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the planet. Shalom to the elect. Salakia for that intro. I was thinking about something while I was bringing it out. Nevertheless, I got this clip queued up and just more so going into how, Esau is losing that hegemony. Alright, he's becoming what? The minority, right? And that's part of prophecy, right? Let me get this. Oh damn! I had a clip that I wanted to show too, but through the spirit, I won't show it because gotta go to my matter of fact, let me see. So yeah, this is the clip that I wanted to show right here, right? I didn't want to, cause somebody sent it to me. I didn't want to have their information, their name or their number. I had to go into my text messages, right? But nevertheless, Esau is becoming what? He's becoming diminished. All right, he's becoming, the minority. He's despised. All right, so forth and so on. Right, in this clip right here, because I had the first clip queued up, but this clip right here it serves a good purpose too. What to further drive home my point. Let me let you hear it. One more time. Right, and that shows you right there. All right, he called him a pussy, told him to go back to his fucking country. Called him a pig, man. Right now, years ago. All right, and you see Esau. You see he was pointing at him, cussing him out. Esau still has that pride on him. All right, not knowing what that you're not looked at as the authority anymore. All right, you're being cast down, Esau. Know what I'm saying? Let me see. Dang. Let me get this. Right? Esau is being cast down. Right? And it's a beautiful sight to see. Right? Because, hey, like I said, years back, all right, this right here would have never happened. All right? Matter of fact, it would have been the other way around. Esau would have been telling him to go back to his country. All right, but hey, what we saying, the tables being turned. Right? Obadiah 1 and 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Right? And this is that. This is that scripture coming. This is showing Obadiah, all right, coming to life. Right now, you see pretty much, hey man, everybody's fed up with this devil. You know. It says, the pride of thy heart had deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah, and his habitation being high, what is him having that pride? Hey, because you see, he was like trying to cuss the Asian guy out. He was trying to cuss Moab out behind his back, with his back turned. Hey, but Moab, turned around and gave him a vicious tongue lashing. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. And that's what we're saying. All right, we're saying this devil being brought down. All right, the Lord said what? That he was going to make this devil bear. All right, that what? He's going to make this devil despise. Hold on. Now let me. Right, so now that I'm back at this my other video that I got, right? So in one hand we see what Esau was being, paraded by Moab, called him a pig, told him to go back to his fucking country, called him a pussy. Hey, just disrespected him, in so many ways, pretty much in front of everybody. So what we see that this devil is, it said, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Everybody is tired of this devil. Everybody is tired of this devil pride. What it say? Let me get this real quick. Let me get this real quick. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 10:7. Pride is hateful before Yahweh and man, and by both doeth one commit iniquity. So what it says, pride is hateful before the Lord and man. All right, nobody likes a pride person, right? Okay, and once again, that this is why this devil is being pretty much fingered, all right, for being the devil that, hey, even his own people are calling themselves out, man. All right, which that's also prophecy as well. All right, a house being divided. It says, because of unrighteous dealing and injuries and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's a perfect, no pun intended, but that's a perfect transition to this video that I'm about to show right here. All right, let's go.
Country. Years we're going to be a majority brown country. White people will not be the majority in the country anymore.
This will be the first generation ever in American history in which whites will be a minority of the generation at some point.
As of 2007, every year babies being born in this country, whites now are the minority. As the demographics change, as white people become the minority in the country, which is coming.
Demographics is destiny. Demographics is destiny.
Demographics is destiny, right? The country.
Hey, what Esau like to claim, all right, manifest destiny, all right, okay, well, guess what, hey, his demise, what you would call manifest destiny, all right, so what they're saying right here, these news clips, what that, in a short time, all right, Esau is going to be the minority, which when you really go into it, he's always been the minority, right? He's always been the minority, but he's, you know, and they're just, you know, it's bad. It's real bad at this time, you know, because, you know, they're dying from the fentanyl crisis. All right, the fentanyl heroin epidemic. All right, they can't repopulate their babies. Their reproduction rate is down. All right, and on top of their reproduction rate being down, all right, their women are having abortions just as much as Eve, man. All right, this is why they try to do away with the Roe versus Wade, right? The abortions, because they're attempting to preserve. They're trying to preserve their bloodline. Matter of fact, let me get this. All right. It says because Esau, all right, does the science. Esau looks into things. All right, he does the science. He look in things. He calculate things, and he looks towards the future. All right, so he knows that he's in danger of being extinct, but really is inevitable. All right, it's Psalm 64:6. It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Yeah, Esau accomplished a diligent search. All right, he thinks that he thinks, you know, okay, he's looking at the math, he's doing the science, because when you go into it, that's really what Esau God is science. Right? What's that word? Science, it means to know. So Esau, he goes into the science, he look at the years, he do his calculations, all right, he come up with the uncomfortable truth, that he's on his way out. All right, this is why they're trying to depopulate. All right, and it's not them that they're trying to depopulate, it's you tribes. Right? Let me get this. Let me get this. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Yeah, so this devil, he's about to come down with great wrath. Why? Because he knows that he has but a short time. All right, Esau, listen, Esau is looking at the variables, okay, of, you know, if you watch if you're like in like what you call like a scenario, and you look at, like I said, they accomplish a diligent search. So if you're looking at like all the variables of like each outcome, right, Esau realizes that he doesn't really know, the time is not on his side in no way, shape, form, or fashion. All right, he's like, look, I'm about to become in a minority. 1, 2, we're not, you know, the birth rates are down with our women. A lot of their women are dealing with Jake. All right, you know, and a perfect example is you just had this dude, Adam 22, let his wife get piped down by some Jake, man, right? So their woman, okay, got a thing for Jake, all right, and you know, pretty much the seed line can't go on without the man. right? So their men they pushing out blanks. All right, they got low sperm count. All right, the opioid epidemic is tearing their ass out the frame. All right, you got the sun giving them cancer. All right, so you know this devil is being, you know, taken out on all sides. So what? Look, desperate times calls for desperate measures. So what? He's going to come down with great wrath because he knows that he got but a short time. Let's go.
Is changing. I've been saying it here. Other people have been saying it here for years now, even before Donald Trump. The demographics is destiny.
The white population is declining for the first time in history in America, while the number of multiracial Americans have more than doubled.
So we live in a country where the demographics are changing. It's becoming less white.
Correct.
Okay, you'll be announcing that we're calling the 38 electoral votes of Texas for the Democratic nominee for president. It's changing. It's going to become a purple state and then a blue state because of the demographics, because of the population growth.
The growth in Texas has been almost entirely driven by non-white population growth, mostly by Hispanic and Latino population growth.
The idea that whites will not be the majority, I mean, it's an exciting transformation of the country. It's an exciting evolution.
And what he mean? What basically a changing of the guards. All right, and this is what these devils' worst nightmare is. All right, this their worst nightmare. Right. This is Isaiah Salakia. This is Isaiah 14:21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. So what? The Lord is preparing slaughter for these devils. All right. It says that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So hey, Esau, what is been what that green tree, all right, is being dried up. All right. It says, for I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon. Now listen to this. It says, for I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon, which is America, all right, Esau, Edom, the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord. So notice the Lord pretty much he's targeting the men. All right, which you got these Edomite women. All right, they're gonna go into hell too. Meaning what? A state of condition, being in hell, slavery. But what? At the end of the day, the Lord what's going to target the men, because the men carry the seed. All right, and this is going to be the fall of the Lord, the Salakia, slip of the tongue. This is going to be the fall of Esau. All right, Salakia, like I said, slip of the tongue, not the heart. All right, this is going to be the fall of this devil. Right. Matter of fact, let me get that. Right, so the Lord is preparing slaughter for this devil. It says back in Isaiah, I'm going to start at this is Isaiah 14:9. Matter of fact, I might can start up. Yup. I'm gonna start at 5. Matter of fact, this is Isaiah 14:4. Call all y'all about Shah 144. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. Who's the king of Babylon? Esau. Right? It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressors ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. And who's the wicked? Esau. All right, and the Lord is breaking his staff. All right, what's a staff? A staff is symbolic for power and support. All right, and the Lord is doing away with that. All right, it say he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nation in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Yeah. So the Lord is going to persecute this devil, all right, and bring judgment upon this devil, and it's starting already. All right, by what? Him being what? You see that first clip with Moab calling Esau a pig, telling him to go back to his own country. All right, because what Esau, his power is waning. All right, the Lord is stripping him of his power. All right, he's no longer respected as a superpower on the world stage. All right, he's being cussed out everywhere he goes. He's being despised. He's pretty much being chased, out of the earth again. It says, because what the Lord is making this devil bear. All right, he's uncovered this devil. All right, and everybody knows that what Esau is the problem of the earth. It say he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nation in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Yeah, nobody's going to come to deliver this devil. All right, when the Lord brings judgment, nobody's going to step up to help this devil up. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedar of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no fella is come up against us. Yeah, so when these devils go down, all right, the whole world is going to rejoice. All right, and this right here is two folds. All right, it's going into trees. It's talking about people. All right, and it's talking about the actual trees. All right, why? Because Esau got a thing that you call deforestation. All right, they cut down trees and people put them in their houses for Christmas trees. Well, guess what? The Christmas tree ain't gonna have to worry about that when this devil get laid down. The creation is going to rejoice when this devil go down. All right, and like I say, we're seeing that right now. It says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It had raised up from their. It says, it had raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. It says all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Yeah. Why? Because the Lord is breaking this devil, taking this devil power. Right? It says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave. Yeah, pride. All right, pomp is going into pride. And the voice and the noise of the vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worm covered thee. And the worm represents total decay, which you can see that taking place right here in America as we speak. All right, the infrastructure, all right, the grid, all right, the food chain, all right, all these things are what? All these things are what? In a state of decay. Right? That's what we're seeing. It says, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will be ascend into the heavens. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And that's what this devil is saying in his head. He thinks, well, he's going to be like the Lord, all right, by way of instituting his new world order, all right, and bringing out and mandating his chip, all right, and ultimately he's going to try to crown himself God on earth, all right. But this is what the Lord said: yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Yeah, these devils are going to go into slavery, all right. They that seek thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Yeah, all right. The Lord is going to bring you down so low, it's going to be hard to believe, all right, that you were once in power. All right, you devils are about to go back to being that base man, all right, that the Lord created you to be. All right. It says that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. It says all the kings of the nations, even all of them lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of the grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain thrust through with a sword, that goeth down to the stone of the pits, and a carcass trodden under feet. Yeah, so you devils are going to be showed no mercy. All right. It says, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of the evildoer shall never be renowned. Meaning what? You're not going to be known for your great achievements. Right? So you're not going to be grown. And then it goes on to say what? Once again, prepare slaughter. All right, and that's the times that we're in. What the Lord prepares slaughter for you devils. All right, so you're never going to rise again in the power. All right, let's go.
And progress of our country in many different ways.
The white population is declining. It was always on the upswing. So that speaks to the beautiful diversity of America. It speaks to how that population the demographics will weigh in politically.
We are going to be a white minority very, very soon. I'm okay with that. To me, change is opportunity.
Mayors, we're going to be a majority.
Hey, and all those devils are lying, man. All right, let's get these devils are mad. Let me see what they say. Let's see. Let me see. I dropped a couple comments here. These devils mad. Somebody said, why are only white prospering countries being diversified? No one is preaching diversity to Africans or Middle Eastern countries, right? Why are only white nations forced to have diversity? No other nation have diversity forced on them. So, see, you see these devils, right? They're trying to figure out a way out. Like, why do we have to have diversity? Why we just can't be a white country like Africa is a black country? All right. That's going to be a problem for the United States, because white Europeans are the smartest and greatest thing ever created. See, so you see these devils' pride. All right, it says majority brown countries. Look how those countries are doing. Shitholes. This is what New World Order wants. Wake the fuck up. And you know what? See, and these devils don't realize. Okay, a lot of brown countries are rich in resources and things of that nature, and Esau goes there and exploit the country. All right, the people exploit the country, take their resources. All right, and that's why they shitholes, because of Esau. All right, the so-called white man. I can't wait to be the minority. I want to be unrepresented, marginalized community, special treatment. Sign me up. See, and that's these devils being facetious. All right. It says there are changing demographics on purpose. Open the borders. They act like that it's good. It's a good thing. Something happens to white people, everything will turn to shit. Hey, see, once again, you see these devils. All right, pride, man. You see their pride. Let's say, oh boy, right? And see, these devils, they actually believe that they're the pinnacle of civilization, man. They believe that they're the pinnacle, that they wrote the blueprint. But when really, all right, they've took what you call civilization, the customs from pretty much us Israelites, all right, and made it their own, man. All right, these devils was in caves, shitting and pissing, all right, and eating out of skulls, all right, okay, and grunting, okay, and picking lice out each other hair and eating them like fucking monkeys in the caves, man. But it goes to show you the power of the Lord, how He can raise up a man and put pride on him and actually have him thinking he's something that he's not. It says, and just look at the shithole America now. Yeah. Why? Because the Lord is bringing judgment on you devils. It says, screw Nike. Who wants to go looting at Bass Pro Shop? It say, fuck. Yeah, you devils are fuck, man. Right? It says, don't believe these ignorant propaganda outlets. They want you to believe this. It's a mindset. Don't give in. Hey, and once again, that's Esau. That's Esau. Pretty much pride speaking. It says, well, maybe black people will get a job and fund white welfare like white have been doing for them for years. So white can take a seat for a while. And once again, that's Esau pride, right? Because when you really go into it, the demographic is it's more white people on welfare than there are black people. But Esau in their pride and in their ignorance, they think they own something. Hey, but that's why the Lord is hey, that's just why you devils are going the way you going, man. And we're not going to show any mercy on you devils. So I'm going to leave it there through the spirit. You know what I mean? It's just going into, it's a beautiful thing to see, the fall of our enemies, man. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.